This is Alan Wheeler with a video especially for my online classes, but helpful for anyone, I think, to go over the requirements and writing process for Essay 1. Usually I do not pre-grade, I call it, essays or look over papers or give much feedback on student writing before they turn in the actual essays. In the case of Essay 1, I want to give a little bit more hand holding and help along in the writing process because students may not only know not not only not know how I grade, um, but may need a little more feedback and to make sure they're getting the essay basics right and writing on topic for Essay 1. So be sure to look at the essay topic choices and requirements for Essay 1 carefully. I'm going to go over this briefly, but whether the web page or the printed document, be sure to read it very carefully. You must write on topic. You could fail the final exam, but you'll lose a lot of points on any essay, and Essay 1 in particular, if you're not writing on one of the chosen topics. Also, right on the bottom half of the page, under the essay topics, you'll see the list of requirements takes the form of 10 criteria. I'm going to go over these briefly, but read those carefully because it's almost the exact same grading rubric that I always use when I'm grading my essays. And after over 20 years of grading student essays, I almost always grade the same every time. So that will help you greatly. So let's look at the topic sheet first. At the top of the page, you'll see the most important warnings that I've added to this sheet over the years because I always see the same mistakes. This is where students tend to go off track, get off the rails. So, student responds with 650 to 850 words to one of the following topics. Students ignore this. They turn in too few words or far, far, far too many words. So try to actually meet the assignment word limit and don't go too far over the maximum, but for sure don't go under the minimum. You won't have enough development for sure if you go under 650 words. Organized by effects of entertainment. All of these topics, I'll go through them a bit with you, are all on the effects or attributes of entertainment. Don't try to organize your essay by types of entertainment. Do not go off topic. Don't write about technology or social media. We have a separate module and essay that will deal with that topic. So don't write on social media. For that matter, don't write on the news or just information or recreation or other things that aren't entertainment proper. And for some guidelines on this, look at the last section of your textbook. I believe it's chapters 6, 7, and 8 on television, film, and music. That's the topic. Modern mass media entertainment. The old analog, we call it the old mass media entertainment. So that's radio, TV, film, basically. You'll notice that the first three topic choices, all of them, are all on entertainment. Modern mass media entertainment. Topic 1 focuses on how entertainment can be valuable and beneficial, the positive effects of entertainment. Topic 2 asks you to write an essay arguing that entertainment can be a bad influence, having negative effects on individuals and society. So this gives you the negative effects if you prefer to go that way. Topic 3, write an essay that discusses the power of entertainment to reflect culture or to influence and change society. So here the effects could be good or bad, it does not specify, but you're focusing on the reflection of culture or changing society, depending how you focus that. Every topic says focus your thesis and be specific. So the best way to do that is to list out your 3 points that you're going to cover in those 3 body paragraphs. So those are the first 3. These days, I encourage students to ignore the second set of 3, topics 4 through 5, unless that really grabs you, unless you really understand the old culture war argument. And so these are different takes on the idea that um, entertainment is low culture and does or does not meet the high expectations and qualities of what we traditionally call high culture. I found that students misunderstand this topic or just have no interest in it. Um, that was more for my generation, back before film studies and things like that, and cultural studies. Um, so there's been a shift in that. So um, I tend to tell students to pick from the first 3, just a helpful hint there. But they are available if that's something that interests you. Let's look at the requirements next. Uh, Now, the format is the first thing I look at, so be sure, especially if you're not in a face-to-face class or missed the class where I modeled how to set up your essay format, look at the template, look at um, the Purdue OWL, make sure you understand how to format the essay, how to do in-text citations. In the future, those will be required. They're optional right now. And notice here in big red letters on my sheet, they may be bold on your sheet, do not do outside research for this essay. So I only want students to be using real life examples of entertainment, radio, television, films, entertainment that you are familiar with. I don't care what the social commentators are saying at this point, what the studies show, what film critics think. I want you to take entertainment that you are familiar with and give me your argument, um, what you see as the effects. Give me your analysis here. So format is worth 10%, and that's an easy way to get 10 out of 10 on one section of the rubric. The thesis is worth 10%. Now I will note that the next 3 criteria, the thesis, the coherence and unity, and the organization, these are the main things that I will be commenting on when you turn in your outline. So we're going step by step, and the outline will be 25% of your essay grade. Normally I don't do this. I don't normally look at your plan up front, but I want to check and make sure every student is writing on topic, that those topic sentences are clear effects of entertainment, and that your thesis is on topic and has all the components of a good thesis. The general topic, which is entertainment, your argument, which is benefits or dangers or the power to influence or change. And your 3, I recommend you do your 3 listed points there. So focus that thesis, make sure that the grammar and style are good, that the phrasing is right. A coherence and unity. At this stage, I'm looking at your topic sentences. Do you have transition into the second and third topic sentences? Do the points and examples connect to the thesis? We call that a thesis link. And do they flow? The organization is also worth 10%, and I'm looking to see if you've designed the 5-paragraph structure, that those supporting points are distinctly different, that they don't overlap, and that they seem to be ordered in some logical way. The next few I will look at more once I see your body paragraph. So you'll have a chance to post your thesis and draft paragraphs for your classmates to give peer review and get feedback from your classmates. But when you turn in your body paragraph, I'll check out that topic sentence again. And then I'll look at your analysis and development. So this means that the big body paragraph is long enough, usually 10 to 12 sentences, getting close to 200 words, approaching that. And that there's thoughtful content, that students are not just reporting the obvious, stating the obvious, that they're not giving a book report or plot summary of the entertainment, but they're actually commenting on the effect, analyzing that effect that it has. Development means that all general statements are supported with concrete details and specific examples. So here I would like to see real-life examples of entertainment. Movies, TV shows, music that you're familiar with, and concrete details from those. So you need to support what you're saying with these specifics, and they should come from entertainment where you're really not on topic. I will comment a little bit on your style. If I see glaring informality or style miscalculations, let's call them. But I won't, at this point, do too much copy editing or looking at your grammar errors unless I catch something glaring offhand, because you do have the Purdue OWL, you have grammar checks, and you have the Writing Center, and that's really, at this level of writing, that's your responsibility, and I shouldn't really be doing that for you up front, although I will look at it much more closely on your final paper, or give a few more items of feedback when I grade the final essays. But those are still, I still take note of those, and the major and minor errors are with 20% on the grading rubric. So the process, let me review this again. The outline is 25%, and I mainly just look at your thesis and your 3 topic sentences there. Optionally, you can put some of your ideas in there for introductions or supporting details, and I'll take a cursory look there, but I'm really just focusing on the main idea and your 3 supporting points for that. And that the outline, the body paragraph, and essay 1 must be turned in on time. They are minus 5 points per day late. So after a week or so, you're getting closer and closer to taking a 0, so be aware of that. The body paragraph is also 25% of your grade for Essay 1. And I would look at the feedback and take it to heart before you turn in your final essay. Essay 1 will be submitted to the Turnitin Dropbox there on Blackboard for you, and it should be a document that you turn in there. Word documents are the most common, and that will be your final product that I will look at and grade for Essay 1. Thank you for taking the time to go over the topic sheet and the requirements and the writing process for Essay 1. Take care.